Jesus gave us this faith that life doesn't end with death. That's the special thing about Easter, that we should not be the kind of people who get into a tomb, in a hole, and we don't get out of it. We always have to show courage and hope that we can come back, not necessarily from death, but come back from whatever is worrying us, the problems we have, the fights we have amongst us, the lack of peace that there is around. You see, the resurrection is happening every day if we look at life with, with the eyes of an Easter mystery. So if I have a problem, I know that with time I will overcome that problem with the help of God.
How difficult is it for the church to put this message across to an increasingly secular society?
Well, there is no doubt that the influence of the church, not only on the young, even on the not so young, has not been the same as in previous ages, right? The emeritus Pope, Pope Benedict, has written a long essay, and there he explains that since the 60s, the revolution, sexual revolution, etc., everything was put into question. Morality was put into question. The existence of God was put into question. And that has led to a devaluation of what is most sacred. And this is why we are living in a world where, in a way, God doesn't seem to exist anymore, where evil doesn't seem to exist anymore, where sin doesn't exist. Everybody has his own world, he forms his own church, if you want, and they live by that. Obviously, the Pope says if we carry on like this, we are going to lose direction. When you become your own God, your own church, where are you going to go? And that's why it is important, realizing how much the church, in a way, has lost from what it had. It doesn't mean that then we have to give up. This is the idea of the resurrection, that the church, as God willed it, as Jesus willed it, still has a function. Now, maybe not everybody goes after it, but it still has a function. And I believe, even the Pope says this, that with time we will realize we are losing everything. If we put God aside, if we put the church aside, if we become gods ourselves, then where are we going to get?